Hello, welcome to another episode of the Caitlin Chronicles. I'm not calling it that. This week I'm going to be telling you about and showing you a full tour that I did, sponsored by the Canadian Children's Book Centre. They basically have organized a bunch of different tours for me to go on throughout the whole last week of April. So I guess I'm a couple weeks behind now, but it's been kind of a crazy few weeks with deadlines and stuff. So I'm just getting into now, I'm sorry. But basically I have fancy new mic this week. So hopefully the audio is a little bit better on this one. I don't know anything about mics or technology or anything like that. So hopefully this sounds good. Let me know if you have any tips for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, with that, let's jump into the tour, shall we? On Monday, I started off by driving to Grand Manan, which is really fun because Grand Manan, you have to take a ferry in order to get to it. It's an island. So I drove about an hour to Black's Harbor, and I kind of waited outside the ferry terminal for a little bit. I had been to Grand Manan once before, but yeah, this is the first time by myself, and I think the first time while it was actually a nice season. So yeah, I was really excited. Definitely nervous. I had never driven onto the ferry before, so I was super worried that my car was like gonna stall or something. I was having some issues with my car like a few weeks before this, so thankfully everything worked out well. I had no issues with the driving. The ferry is like an hour and 45 minutes, so while I was there I just kind of hung out, did a little bit of admin work on my computer, and then I arrived at Grand Manan, and this is the cute little inn that I stayed at, the Heritage Rose Compass Inn, I believe it's called, and I had a beautiful view of some boats and a little harbor outside my window, so I was pretty pleased with that. Next up, I went to Anchorage Park. I wanted to do a little bit of bird watching, and I was not disappointed. There were a lot of really great warblers, and I saw the yellow-rumped warbler, which was the first warbler of the year. Super excited about that. Just walking through Anchorage Park right now on Grand Manan, and it's a beautiful day. I've been really lucky so far. I've seen a yellow-rumped warbler, I've seen a palm warbler, some eiders, and I've heard a winter wren, but I haven't seen it yet. So cross your fingers that I see it by the end of this trip. Where are you? Somewhere. So later on, I saw a common merganser and a black scoter. And there were a lot of bunnies here, like these two hares when I first came in, and then this little black bunny. And apparently this Anchorage Park is kind of known for its bunny population, so that's kind of interesting. Next up, I went to the Swallowtail Lighthouse, and this kind of blew me away. I didn't realize that it was right in the cliffs like this, so the walk down was completely gorgeous. It also happened to be like golden hour, and it was super quiet and peaceful. Nobody else was around, so it was very relaxing. See if you can see it here. This is a black guillemot. I think that's how you say it. Oh, he just swam. There he goes. Hi. So I am currently hiking the Swallowtail Lighthouse Trail. and I'm completely by myself somehow. It's a beautiful day, and it's like golden hour right now, so like just absolutely beautiful. Making my way over to the lighthouse, and I'm just overwhelmed with feeling so grateful right now for look at this view. I'm just so happy to be here and be doing this by myself. I feel like even a few years ago, I wouldn't have had the courage, I guess, to go by myself to a place like this and hike and do genuinely whatever it is that I want, which is, yeah, it feels really good. I'm happy to be here. I'm really thankful for the Canadian Children's Book Center for sponsoring this whole trip and everything. It's honestly been like an incredible experience already, and it's literally day one. I haven't even done any of the presentations yet, so I'm excited for the rest of this week for sure. Hey dude. A pheasant. Yes. I was just watching a blue jay and it flew into the bushes, and then I happened to look up and see this dude. Oh my god. What a spectacular bird. So after all that, I was pretty hungry, so I went to the post office pizza for dinner. And immediately walking in, like, the vibe was awesome. They had music playing, and it was kind of this cool gift shop that was put in an old post office building. So yeah, lots of cool like knickknacks and collectibles and stuff for people who are traveling through. And the owner was really awesome. I had a great conversation with him, and he gave me some directions to go take my pizza to like this remote lighthouse and eat it by the ocean. And so eventually I found it, and it was great. It was a beautiful night, and yeah, the pizza was top notch. I totally recommend them. On Tuesday morning, I had a lovely breakfast cooked to me by the owner, and I watched the ducks while I was eating. And yeah, I had a big day today. So I've got a nature journaling workshop from 10:30 to 11:30. I have the Becoming an Illustrator presentation. Then I ferry off the island right after, and then drive to the next city. So I have to start the day by foraging some fun items for my first workshop, which was the nature journaling workshop, which was very fun. I could have done that all day. And then I went to the Grand Manan Library. So yeah, they were all set up for me there. And I had a tray full of all the cool items with my books laid out. And it was super fun. It was the first time I had this workshop for this age group, and the kids really seemed to enjoy it. After the first workshop, I went to Newton's across the street. It's like a little cafe. And I got a coffee and an oat cake, and I just kind of hung out and waited for the next presentation, which was like in an hour or something. And the oat cake was super lovely. I had a really nice kind of relaxing hangout sesh while I was there and digested everything. And then I had my next workshop. So it was the How to Be an Illustrator presentation. And I had a really great time with that one as well. It was a pretty cool crowd. And yeah, then I went to a park and kind of hung out after that. And before you know it, I was back on the ferry on my way to my next destination. So it was kind of a whirlwind of a morning. And so, you know, going on the ferry and kind of hanging out for an hour and 45 minutes gave me a chance to unwind and kind of recalibrate. And then I was on the road to St. John. I decided to go out for dinner. I went to Umami Kid, which is a really cool ramen restaurant. It was very good. I recommend them as well. So yeah, after I ate that, I just kind of went back to the hotel room and hung out and watched signs and prepared for the next day. So the weather was definitely not as nice today. It was pretty gloomy, but the show must go on. I had another pretty busy day, 2 different workshops, including 2 nature journaling workshops. So I had that in the morning, and then I had to drop a wholesale order off to Obscurity, which is a cool shop. And then the second workshop, and then I have to drive back home. So I am currently outside of the St. John Library.
It's a cold, rainy day, which is not the best for nature journaling. So I've kind of adapted the program today, so I'm going to be doing it just indoors. I'm not going to subject the kids to the cold and rain. So yeah, I've got some time to kill. I always arrive way too early for these things. And also I just didn't want to be in the hotel anymore. Wasn't loving the hotel. Yeah, after spending a night in Grand Manan at that sweet little Heritage Compass Rose Inn, I believe was the name of it. Yeah, going to like just a regular crappy hotel was kind of disappointing. It set my bar really high, I think. So yeah, but yesterday went really good. I had a lot of fun teaching the workshops. Yeah, I learned a lot too. That was the first time that I have held that workshop before, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. Yeah, the kids that were into it were really into it, so I'm excited to try it again today and see how these kids respond, and then learn a couple things from that too, going forwards to make this a little bit better every single time that I do it. Oh, and the Pathways to Becoming an Illustrator, the other presentation that I was doing, went pretty good too. I'm worried that it's like, I don't know, boring for people who are maybe just going to the presentation as an excuse to get out of class. I don't know. I guess I have that presentation again tomorrow in our Mukto, so I'm gonna see how those kids respond. But yeah, tomorrow in our Mukto, that's the high school that I went to, so it'll be really cool to go back there and talk to the kids about, you know, what it is that I do and pretend that I am talking to myself from high school. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna, I guess, chill here for about 10 more minutes until they open, and then go in and maybe start setting some stuff up and yeah, go from there.
I had so much fun at this workshop. The organizer had brought in a bunch of stuff that she had forged as well, so we had so much stuff. And this was a big class. There's a lot of kids here, and it was so much fun. We all decorated their little nature journals. And then, yeah, I went to Obscurity, which is, like I said, a super cool, quirky, whimsical kind of shop, to drop off a wholesale order there. And I picked up a really beautiful butterfly in resin, which I've got on my windowsill right now. And then, yeah, after that, I kind of drove around St. John looking for a parking spot, and St. John is kind of notoriously difficult to get parking in. So I parked in this random little area, not realizing it was only for an hour. And it expired while I was doing the workshop. And so I had to like try and figure out how to renew the parking on my phone, and it wasn't working. So I was kind of terrified the whole time that I was going to get a ticket. Fortunately, I did not. I kind of ran, like scurried across the road afterwards, and I was very relieved that there was no ticket on my car. And I went to the Right Cup, which is a cute bookstore cafe, and I saw 3 of my books there. I was really excited about that. It's totally unexpected. And then I had the workshop, the final workshop of St. John. I was so excited to go home and see my sweet baby goose. He's my little kitty, and he was staying with some friends while I was gone, so I missed him terribly while I was away. Yeah, I was really excited for Thursday because, like I said, I was going to Armagdo, which is my old high school that I went to, and I was doing a presentation on how to become an illustrator and basically talking about my journey into doing what I'm doing. So it felt really special to go back. There was a lot of announcements. I kept interrupting, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it went really good. I think the kids are pretty quiet, but the people who were asking questions seemed really enthusiastic, so I enjoyed that. And then afterwards, I went to a little cafe called the Sour Grape. After my scone, I went to the Gateway Park, and I saw a lot of red-winged blackbirds. And it was a pretty beautiful day overall. It was a little bit cloudy, but still pretty warm, so I was pretty happy to be out there. And with that was the end of Thursday, and it was on to the very last stop of my trip, which was Woodstock. So Woodstock is about an hour's drive away, And so once I got there, I decided to stop for lunch. I went to this really cute Creek Village gallery and cafe. They had a lot of local artwork on the inside. And I think it was like a chicken basil cranberry sandwich, I think is what it was. It was really good. And yeah, so I kind of hung out there and waited for my presentation. And this was a small one. So there was only 3 kids that ended up showing up for this workshop, which I think is partially because it was on a Friday.
Thanks for teaching us.
Oh, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
And just like that, we are done. After I got back from Woodstock that night, I went to go see the Hokum movie with my friend, which was really good. I recommend the movie if you like scary movies. But overall, it was like a really great trip. I'm honestly so thankful and grateful to have had that opportunity to go and talk to all these kids across so many different schools. And I know it's not like a huge tour, like I didn't leave the province, but it was still the first time that I had really done something like that. And so it was, it taught me a lot about public speaking and organizing workshops and that kind of thing. So it was a really good experience, and I'm so happy that I did it. Yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting to you. I want to do more videos more regularly. So yeah, if that's something that is interesting to you, then stick around, give it a like, give it a subscribe, maybe ring the little bell. And yeah, that's all I got. This took me far too long to record. I'm still figuring it out, guys, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be YouTube pro. Just you wait. Okay, see you later. Bye.